No. No, you're not. Awesome Possum really sucks. The story is plain and simple. You're playing, well, obviously, yeah, what he said. Awesome. He already relates to Sonic, Bubsy, and Captain Planet. And believe it or not, there is a Captain Planet video game that exists. And like Stan Burns said, that game is pretty awful. And I haven't got to review it yet. And yes, he likes to talk a lot. Every time he takes damage, every time he's like at the end of the level, every time he does something, he talks a lot. And yes, it's you trying to save the world from ballooning. Like those classic 80s and 90s cliches. You have to stop the bad guys from ballooning. And yes, and you write a B, but it doesn't help on how much this game sucks. First of all, the graphics look terrible. The music just sounds really bad at most points. Not to mention there's a disturbing game over screen if Awesome Possum loses all his lives. You get the nightmare feel of the game over screen. And you do some sort of pop quiz game and you get it right or wrong. Just like Bubsy, which believe me, I only reviewed both of the games. Not even the sequels yet. It would take like a couple of hits. It doesn't take like one hit. It takes like probably 5 hits. Unlike Mario, you're not collecting coins, but lots of cans. And it doesn't help much on that. There's like over these many stages that you have to get through. It's nothing more than a platforming game. Lots of people already talked about this game before. Believe me, there's pretty much a few people that reviewed this game or played it. Like Taco Man, most likely that other person that reviewed this game before. I can't think of his name. It's probably something Darkness. I really need to watch more of these reviews more often. That guy named Tree Channel. And yeah, I agree, this game is pretty bad. You know, I never played it, but you just go to like certain levels here and there, or everywhere. Or sure, you can have animal friends help you on the way, but it doesn't help much on how much everything in this game sucks. It's been a long time since I had to talk about a pretty bad game. Even at this point. Awesome Possum is not really a cool game. It just has him being annoyingly dumb to say these random words every time he does something. And repeats the same words over and over again. And you defeat a villain named Dr. Machino. Oh, that kind of acts like Dr. Robotnik, but not really. And you have to beat up bad guys, like jumping on them, all that stuff, and you get a little bit of animation right where I'm pointing at, right here, or when he reacts, when he takes damage. There's just not much else to say about this game, even on how much it really does not hold up well after 20 years. Not to mention all that gold at the end doesn't help much. It's made out of paper and wood. Anyways, you get to the final boss, Dr. Machino, and you kick Dr. Machino's butt, which actually says it in the game. And this is pretty much how the game ends. To avoid his missiles that are trying to shoot you no good. Okay, that's a little awesome, but not really. And look at that, that's how the game ends. You get that. Saving the world. Or clean in your hands. But after 20 years later, it's all piled up in garbage. So that was Awesome Possum. Surprised that this game blows chunks. So, again, go ahead and wrap this up. Awesome Possum is not really a great game. So do not buy this game. It's just not that good. It's pretty bad. It's really horrible. And glad this game never got any more sequels in the future or remake at all. But at least I'll talk about another pretty good game that does not suck badly. So Awesome Possum gets to be a low grade of a bad game of having an annoying voice. He's over. Awesome Possum repeats the same lines over and over again. This game gets a 2 out of freaking 10. It's just not that much of a great game. And yet, on YouTube, it gets lots of views. Huh. And high scores that serve nothing at all. So, leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully you guys will see me talk about another interesting game that's not as horrible as this one. See you guys. See you around, mates.